That's not something you see every day. Walking.
Walk around here now.
If you're not careful, you're going to have a lot of kids wanting to come visit you.
Well, I go to the park now and then, so.
That is so gorgeous. What type of bird is this?
That's a red-tailed hawk.
Wow.
He's a dark morph, which means he's very dark. So he's different coloration than normal.
You know. How in the world did you get into this?
I wonder, this is a kid. I just started a couple years ago and moved back to Tyler from Dallas. A lot of psychology with it.
No doubt.
You gotta be a bird brain.
Well, and is that a hard stretch, or is it kind of?
Not hard at all.
I mean, I'm sure they're pretty smart.
They are. They learn quickly. They're very opportunistic. They'll never tame down. You can have them for 10 years and let them run wild.
Wow.
But because they never tame down, they only do what's beneficial to them.
Wow, that's just so cool. What an exhilarating experience for you. Do you have to interact pretty often to keep the bond?
No. Like, some guys let them molt. They go through their fresh feathers.
Yeah.
Some guys let them molt from April to October and only feed them through the hole, so to speak.
Wow.
And then it takes a few days to get them back kind of humanized. From the time you catch them in the wild to the time they will hunt free, because we take him out of the woods, we hunt squirrels, he comes back on his own. You can get that done as early as 3 weeks. They usually average about 5 or 6.
My goodness. Do they want to have a companion with them, or you just have him solo?
What? No. Well, there is a type of hawk called a Harris hawk that you can hunt in pairs, or actually groups. It's about the only hawk you can do that. Unless it's a mated pair, they'll kill each other.
Wow.
And red tails don't mate for about 5 years. And although they have a 40-year lifespan, they only have an average of 18 months in the wild.
Wow, that's not very long.
Which is why we're allowed to catch them at less than a year old and get them healthier and release.
So this is a rescue bird?
Nope, we caught him.
Wow.
Trapped him.
Wow.
Well, he had an 80% chance of dying had we not trapped him. And then when we let him go, he'll be a lot healthier. He'll have no mites, no worms. He'll be a lot more muscly.
Wow. So your intention is to release him?
Yep. Some guys hunt release every year. So although they naturally hunt, like any bird does, any predator, and their parents teach them a little bit, but they learn by repetition. Well, red tails' parents kick them out really early, and that's part of why they die. Is they're not always great hunters. So when they go to the forest, the trees, all the squirrels disappear because they see the predator, right?
Sure.
When they do get a squirrel occasionally, the squirrels bite really hard and fight really hard.
Yeah.
So therefore, they learn to leave squirrels alone sometimes. But when you catch one and take it out, all of a sudden the squirrels don't know who to run from because there's more than just the bird in the woods. So all of a sudden they get more chances at a squirrel. And the first few times they grab a squirrel, you're there to help dispatch it. And then pretty soon you watch them get better. They'll start handling the head and hitting it in the head. They learn. And when you release them, they can hunt squirrel better than any of their brethren.
Amazing. Well, you are a font of knowledge. I guess you're a neighbor too. You must be if you're just walking
around. Yeah, we have
around.
the bed and breakfast down on Fannin.
Oh, far
I don't know
out.
if you ever walked down Fannin, but
I'm just down here.
yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing your friend and
I'm
your
Lewis, by the
info.
way.
What's that?
I'm Lewis.
Lewis John.
John, nice to meet you, John.
Very nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And who's your friend?
This is Minimus Black.
Minimus.
Because he's small and because he's black. He'll be hit. So if you see the darker feathers,
Yeah.
that's what he'll be when he gets fully feathered, fully new feathers, adult feathers. So he'll be a very dark, almost like a golden eagle type color, but a little darker.
Gorgeous. I wonder if he'll stay in the area or you release him somewhere far
I
away.
haven't decided yet.
Yeah.
I haven't seen his genetic mutation around here, so I may release him here.
Too cool. Thank you. That was
Yes,
a real
sir.
treat.
Nice to meet you, John.
You don't mind if this shows up on Facebook, do
No,
you?
it's good enough. Yep. I'm licensed, so it's fine.
Man, that's too cool.
Have a good day.
Take care.